Happy Monday, everyone. This video, remember, is just a summary of what you guys are going to do today. A couple of things are going to look a little bit different this week. So first, if you do have the week 2 packet, we're going to be using the reading and writing activities from that packet, but you don't need a hard copy of it to do those activities. Everything is going to be on Google Classroom. If you want to use the copy in there to write on, you can absolutely do that, but there is going to be a couple different ways you can do it on Google Classroom. So I'll talk about that in a minute. First, though, when you log on every day, I want you to look for the question of the day. It's going to be on a Google form. You're going to type in your name, and then you're going to answer the question any way that you would like. That will just be a fun question that we can answer each day. And it also gives me an idea of, who was able to get onto Google Classroom that day. So please make sure you fill that out the first thing you do every single day. It'll be a different question. And again, you can answer it as long or as short as you would like. For reading, same as last week, you're going to do Charlotte's Web. We're on chapter 6, and you're going to go to the reading assignment for the day, and your Google Doc with the Charlotte's Web question for today will be on there. So make sure you're answering that each day, and you're reading a new chapter of Charlotte's Web each day, and make sure you have it in RACER format, okay? So using information from the text. Then the passage that you're going to be reading today is called Meet Dave Pilkey, and you can read that a couple different ways. One, if you do have a hard copy of the week 2 packet, you can read it in there. If not, there's a PDF of it on there that you can open up and read on the computer. If you want to print it out, you can do that too, if you don't have the hard copy, or you can read it right from Scholastic. If you do that, there is a class code, Bakestone 643. It's right here. So let me show you guys really quick. So right here, okay? And it's also under the assignment. So you're going to see it on the assignment as well. So it's in the summary, but it's also on the assignment on Google Classroom. I believe you need this code to log in. I can't see what your end of the computer looks like. So click on the link for that and then type that in. It should work. If not, we'll figure out another way to do it. But there is a PDF on there, as well as those of you might have a hard copy of it as well. So there are many different ways to read this text. You're going to see it on Google Classroom under your reading assignment. Okay, so after you do that, there's going to be a close reading. There's 3 close reading questions that go along with this text, and you're going to see that on Google Classroom too. Please try to answer it on there. You're going to see the link for it under Monday's activity. Let's see if we can go to it right now. So let's see. Let's go down to reading. All right. So you're going to see all these different links under reading for this week. And again, there's that Bakestone class code. The close reading questions, please, please, please try to answer them on Google Classroom. That way I can see your responses. If you are having trouble, you can answer them in the packet, but please try to answer them on here so I can see your responses. So you'll just click on it, and then it's going to look like this. You can type in your email address. That's just your school email address that you use to go onto Google Classroom. And then there are these 3 questions. Answer them in complete sentences, and then submit it. So once you answer the questions, you're going to click submit, and I'll be able to see your responses. So please try to get this part done on Google Classroom. Okay. So for writing, you're going to create your own comic. This is also in the packet, but once again, you don't need a hard copy of the packet to complete this assignment. So you may not have a hard copy of it, and that's okay. Everything is going to be on Google Classroom every day. So if you go onto Google Classroom and you go to your writing, which I think is up here. All right, you're going to see this PDF of the assignment. And so you're not actually going to complete this on Google Classroom. Let's see if it'll let me click on it. No. We'll try that again later. So anyway, it's on here. It's also in your, well, let me do it. It's also in your packet. And really all you're doing is just creating a comic, just like Dave Pilkey in the article. And you're going to create a comic about a character doing a good deed. So that's all you're going to do for this activity. And then we'll come back to that. Looks like my internet's not working very well. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so that's your writing assignment for the day. For math, there are activities in the packet for today, but really all you're going to do, you're not going to work on those assignments unless you would like to for extra practice, not just for today, but I want you to go on to Freckle. It's a new site that we're going to be using, and I have all of your Google Classroom logins on there already. All you're going to do is click the link, type in the class code right here, and you'll type in your first and last name, your full first and last name. So whatever your name is on Google Classroom, so your full name is how you're going to type it in. Okay. So when you get on there, you're going to be doing a pre-test, and it doesn't say pre-test. It's going to come up as an assignment. You're going to click on it, and some of the questions may be very easy, but that's okay. They're just taking a pre-test to see what things you might need to work on and what things you already know. So you're going to complete that pre-test. It's very short. And then you're going to go into your park practice book, and then you're going to complete one page front and back. Okay. So you're going to complete that. And then after that, you're going to work on Prodigy. Go on there and log in with your Google. I have a new assignment from there. You're going to see a lot of rounding questions, and work on that for a little bit. Maybe set your timer, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, however long you want to work on there, because you'll be able to work on it throughout the week. Okay. Then for science, this one's going to be pretty fun because we're using a site called Generation Genius, and we're also using Flipgrid. So first you're going to log on, and you're going to see a video from Generation Genius. You're going to click on that first. It looks like the video is about 15 minutes long. So you're going to click that video and you're going to watch it. It's all about fossils. While you're watching the video, take notes. Jot down some ideas, because you're going to be answering a question on Flipgrid about how fossils are formed. And this video goes into a lot of details about that. So go in, jot down on a separate sheet of paper some notes about how fossils are formed. Then you're going to click on that Flipgrid link, and you're going to make a video, just like we did for the Martin Luther King projects that we did with our partners, only you get to do your own video. You're going to click the video, and you're going to tell us the answer to that question. How are fossils formed? That's what your video is going to be about. It doesn't have to be a very long video. You're just answering that one question. Make sure you're using information that you learned in the video. So there's a lot of information about how fossils are formed in the video. So make sure you use your notes when you're doing the Flipgrid video, just like we did for the Martin Luther King projects. You don't have to do any other research. You're just using the Generation Genius video to answer that question. And you can watch that video more than once if you need to. You can go back and look at different parts. This is not due until Friday. So how this is going to work is you want to actually upload your Flipgrid video by 3 p.m. on Friday. But you can definitely do it before that. In fact, that'd be great if you could do that before that, because each day I want you to check back on Flipgrid to see if any of your classmates have posted a new video, because you can watch each other's video on our Flipgrid. So log in each day to see if anybody has a response on there, and you can watch their response as well, and they'll be able to watch yours. So this is something that's going to be ongoing throughout the week. So if you want to just watch the video on Monday, take some notes, and then on Tuesday, work on your Flipgrid video, that's fine. Your video might only be a minute and a half long, and that's perfect. So you're going to make a short Flipgrid video, post it on there, and then we'll be able to see your response, and you'll be able to watch your classmates' responses as well, just like we did for the Martin Luther King projects. And that is it for today. I'm going to try a couple different things this week that are a bit new. We're going to try a site called Zoom if we want to go on a video call. So I know some of you were able to log on to Google Meet last week, but it wasn't working for everybody. So we're going to try a new site called Zoom. We'll try it out to see if anybody is able to get on, and then we'll do any questions and answers that you need. If you need help with something, if you need help with a math problem, if you had a question about an assignment or what you need to do, we're going to go on there around 11 each day. I'll post the link for that and the code to get in. So again, it's something new, so it might not work right off the bat. So we're going to see if we can get it working for mostly everyone. That way, that's something that we can use from here on out to answer any questions that you might have. And it's called Zoom, and you'll see it on there. I'll post it. And then around 11 o'clock, we'll go on and meet on there. And then what I will be able to do, if you missed that meeting, I'm going to try to upload it on there so you can still watch it, because someone might have the same question you did. So we're going to try a couple new things this week. And again, sometimes our videos are not working. So I'm going to try to post everything on YouTube. You might have to watch it on maybe a parent's computer or a different computer or a phone, if it's not working under your school email address, if it's being blocked. So we'll try to figure that out. But I'm also going to still post them to Google Classroom to see if they'll actually upload too. So we'll try a couple new different things this week to see if we can all be able to see the videos and be able to talk with each other too. So if you have any questions, remember to comment under the question link just like last week, or directly under the assignment that you have a question about, and I will answer them as soon as possible. And I hope you have a great Monday, and I will see you tomorrow.